Hello. I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Hi. That should take care of the lag. Hi, all 5 of you. Hi, Kim. Long time no see. Kim and I just got done playing in her room for a few hours this afternoon. Let me see if I can't find myself over on YouTube and take it from there. You were just thinking that, yeah. Sometimes, just can't get enough of a good thing. I certainly enjoyed myself. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Shannon. I forgot to post. I normally post in 5 different sites on Facebook, like, in Beth's room and Becky's room, and I totally forgot to do that. Totally escaped my mind. And yeah, so it probably will be. Yes, you want to see my houses, my hooses, as a Scottish gentleman told my Irish friend when we were on a bus tour of Dublin. He really took a liking to Mo, and he was trying to hook Mo up with his brother. And he said, my brother owns his own house. And that was supposed to be the tipping scale. That would be it for Mo. She would want to know all about his brother that owns his own house. Let's see, live. It says I'm alive, so I feel alive. But anyway, so I'm happy that you're here. And yes, I've been working on The Neighborhood. It's called The Neighborhood, aptly so. And it's out of this issue of Somerset Studios. Sorry for the glare. And it is called The Neighborhood. And she made all these little houses and watercolored roof lines, which I did last week. And I finished the houses. And at the end of last week's stream, I said I would put it all together during this stream. And I didn't get all of the pieces that I wanted to, the embellishment pieces, but the houses are all done. And I will show you all my houses. And then I tried to, if you look at it closely, it appears that she sewed this accordion onto some cardstock, which I just attempted to do on my sewing machine. And it didn't go well. But that's okay. I had to cut away the back cover because it was not lined up properly. So I had to get the X-Acto blade and remove it from the cardstock. And then I was going to use as the front, but I got the front. So here's the back cover, and it's got a few holes in it where I tore it. It's a mess. Let me just put it that way. But unfortunately, this is the, hi Dana, long time no see. Dana was in Kim's happy gathering this afternoon. And so I had to cut it out. And I got all this. And this is the only piece I have of this really cute cardstock with the little houses, which I thought would be perfect for the neighborhood. But I did manage, and look at all the holes. Look at a mess. What a mess I made. Hi, Brenda. Are you out of the storm thing? Ryan, Ryan is got storm chasers on the ground. I think they're in Oklahoma. Uh, I wish all those people well and hope nothing. May all the tornadoes miss everybody. Anyway, so I had to tear that off. That's supposed to be sewn on here like so. But somehow I couldn't get I don't know why I couldn't do that. If I could sew it on this way, I should be able to sew it on this way. I'll have to go back to the cutting board and figure that out. But that doesn't mean we can't proceed as planned. We just won't have a back cover. And I have to make sure I'm rightly oriented because I have a tendency to do things upside down and backwards. And I don't stitch very straight either. But let me cut these off. Oh, wow, these scissors are a mess. I have a pair of Timmy scissors. I've got the small, medium, and large, and I've misplaced the medium pair. I mean, I have no idea what the heck I did with them. When I cleaned up this whole area, and I figured when I cleaned up, right, that they should miraculously appear, and they have not appeared. And these scissors are ready for the, I don't know where old scissors go. Every once in a while. I mean, they weren't real expensive scissors, but I remember as a kid, maybe some of you, because I'm really old, there used to be a knife sharpener, a scissor sharpener guy that came down the road in a step van. And he would sharpen all the ladies' kitchens, knives, and scissors and such. I remember that I remember that fairly clearly, as a matter of fact. All right. Let me make sure. Okay, here's the front. And the houses are all faced in the right direction. All right. So I'll show you the houses before I start putting all my little Mary pieces together. Now, I made the roof lines out of foamies. And what I did was I cut out pieces of fun foam and stuck them to pieces of cardboard and made stamps and stamped that onto watercolor paper and then drew a house. So here are the roof line stamps. Hi, Steph. So here are the roofs and the stamps that I made for the different various roof lines that I used for the houses. And then I drew the houses. And then I did a watercolor wash. This was a water. So they're all different. And then I went back and stamped them with various stamps. And this is all done on watercolor paper. Here's another house. And I didn't carve a window stamp. I just drew these in with my, hi, Barbara. With my fountain pen. I just drew those in. And then again, some more stamp. And here's another house. I have quite a few. I've been busy. I had a lot of fun. I have to say, I had a lot of fun making them. And I'm sorry I didn't cut them all out like this and left like a little border of white. But I didn't. Hi, Val. I didn't. So be it. Okay. And I did number these so I know where they go on this little step ladder. Okay. And so it's going to kind of go up like so. And there'll be stuff on each here, as we go up to the top. And then it'll be all folded up into a little tiny book. And the book really won't be that big. And then the cover. Hi, Sherry. So let's do the first step here. The first thing that's going to go here. Oh, and I have to get Timmy people. And I didn't do that. I will have to do that during the stream. I apologize. I only have a couple of Timmy people picked out. Get rid of these scissors. Okay. And I got to find the house that says number 1. Number 1. So I'm going to stick that right there. And I'm going to use double-sided tape. You know what I thought of doing, which I thought would be, hi, Renee. I'm assuming you're home. I hope you're home, safely got home. What I thought about doing, which I thought would be interesting, was to put these on with Velcro and just stick them on with Velcro so you could rearrange them. But I figured, I was too lazy. But Velcro would have been a cute idea. But I'm just going to do some double-sided tape. And we just, at least with the Velcro, if you didn't like where it was, then you could change your mind. I might as well use these scissors. They're already, got stick them all over them. So I'll just make them stickier. So I hope everyone's had a good week, a productive week, or not. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't think. I'll just put one piece of tape on. I can always squirt some glue in behind if I. So this is going to go there. I cut my nails the other day, which was not wise. Okay. I'll stick this here. Okay. And then I've got the little Timmy guy that goes with this one. Where are you, little Timmy guy? Oh, Timothy, where are you hiding? There you are. This is this little dude. And he's going to go here. Whoops. Like so. And I'm thinking I'm going to give him something to lean on. Maybe I can put that down so you can see more better what I'm doing here. Maybe. How about if I'm in screen? That would help. And I'll give him something to lean on. Ooh, I like that. Stick him behind the house. And I had something that he was going to lean on. How about he can lean on a little ticket? Yeah, he can lean on a ticket. I like that. Okay. I like him kind of stuck behind the house. That's kind of cute. I think what I'll do is maybe just put a little piece of stay. I got thinner stuff. Hi, Kathy. I'm so sorry I left so suddenly. I apologize. But normally I have a craft and chat room on Thursdays. It's been going on for years. And I couldn't sign in for some reason. And I figured, well, I'd mosey on over to see how your Zoom thing went. And it looked like it went great. And it looks like you had a great time and you all made some really neat stuff. And then my chat room, Becky was able to open it. So I went over there and didn't get back to say goodbye. So I do apologize for being so rude. And I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but it looked like you had a good time and you did a great job setting up your first Zoom. It looked like it went off really well. We'll do it again. I hope so. Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to put this guy here. So I'll put a little thin strip of, this is going to be problematic. I might want the thin strip of here. Okay. All righty, here we go. So how many people did you end up with in the Zoom? I forget how many people you can have in Zoom. And you went ahead and bought the Zoom, right? So you had more goodies. So you weren't kicked off after 45 minutes. Yeah, my son and I, well, I told you he uses Zoom so he can see what I'm doing wrong. Normally, when we're playing a video game, we Zoom so he can see my screen and guide me accordingly. All right, so I'm going to put this guy right here. All right, there. And he's going to lean on a stamp. That's what we decided. If I can find the stamp, not the stamp. Not the stamp, the ticket, right? He was going to lean on a ticket. So let me find a ticket. I had one, right? Don't know where it is. Things just disappear. As we all know, when we're crafting, they get up and they walk away as they want to. Are you hiding? Ah, he is hiding. It ate in the Zoom. I kept the YouTube on and it went in there. Oh, okay. That is great. Oh, you can go up to 100. Oh, and I think when you have that paid version, you can also have, it's not a waiting room, but you can have like a other Zoom rooms, I think, that people can be hanging out in, if I'm not mistaken. This is not working at all. Okay, I'm going to stick this. This is really, I'm going to cut this off a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to glue that down with a little glue. I hate to cover up the door, but yeah, I'm going to have to. All right, well, it is what it is. You can have up to 100. That would be a full house for sure. Breakout. Thank you, Goldie. I knew they had a name, breakout rooms. Yes, and the people can get into little subgroups. Thank you. I knew there was an official word for them, breakout rooms. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. Also known as Goldie Lock. Okay, we'll stick this here. So he has something he's leaning on. Okay. Okay. I might put something over this. I have this house paper too, which is kind of cute. I could maybe cover that, put that on the inside, this paper on the inside for the little houses. Okay, so that's row 1. Now, row 2, which will be here, is a series of trees and animals. Okay, and I have trees and animals. These are trees that I made. I used a foamy stamp, and then I scribbled, I used a fountain pen, and then I did a signature stamp with signatures on it, right? So I'm going to stick these kind of here. I've got tall ones too, so why don't I stick a tall one like over here? Yeah, and this one is injured. It's kind of injured. Let's see. Speaking of injured, I went out tonight to put out my garbage because they come very early in the morning, and they always do it before I stream. And when I opened the garage door, there was a huge sandhill crane right there. I mean, maybe 8 feet away, just standing there. And I went really closely. I moved very slowly as I took the garbage cans out. Didn't want to startle him. Put both of the garbage cans out and didn't really move. But then when he did, he was limping pretty badly. He wasn't putting any weight on one of his legs. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know whether he got hit by a golf ball, which would be really, really hard to hit a sandhill crane leg with a golf ball. Oh, I got those. I've gotten that card. Well, it's nice they let you know that they've rifled through your stuff. Yeah, I got that once too. I was a little surprised, but yeah, I got that same thing, Renee. It's nice that they let you know, right? But anyway, he hobbled off. Now, the only thing I can think of what happened to him, he was by himself, and they do mate for life. And he was by himself, so maybe something happened to his mate, and maybe he was trying to get too friendly with another female, and he got into a fight with another sandhill crane, because they do fight, but they don't fight to the death. They fight for territory, and it's something to see two male sandhill cranes fight, because they jump up. I mean, they jump up in the air, and their wings are all out, and they put their heads down, and they literally charge one another. It's quite the thing to see, and I have seen it on occasion. So I'm wondering whether he didn't get into an altercation with another sandhill crane, seeing that he was a single guy. He looked like he wasn't a young sandhill crane. He looked fully mature. So he was eating, he was grazing, eating whatever they eat, grub worms or whatever they eat to maintain those huge bodies. And he was limping, and they don't have any natural predators here. Larville. Ah ha ha ha. Very funny. This is the beginnings of Larville. Yes, we'll call it Larville. Okay, there's actually a Lar, Germany, where I'm assuming the Lar family originated, but I don't know. So here's a tall tree, a short tree. Keep that there. And then I'll show you my animals. Well, let's just stick that down there. I think I'm just going to stick glue on this. No, I didn't stick the pin back in. Boy. Okay, there it goes. I've lost the pin, of course. All right, I'll stick this here, like so. I should have done one of a different color. Oh, well, it's okay. It's all right. Don't tell. They're matchy-matchy. Well, it just tells you that they've gone through your luggage. That's all. They let you know that they've been in your, they randomly selected your luggage to look through. Nothing was broken. Yeah. Oh my God. All hell would have broken loose if they had broken something. I wonder if they had broken something, would they have left a calling card? Aha, there's the question, right? So I hope the sandhill crane will be okay, but he was eating okay. And again, I don't think there's no natural predator. Oh, one year there was, like, I guess during spring break, and during spring break, grandkids come down, and grandparents think it's cool to let their grandkids tool around in their golf carts. And one night, a bunch of kids in a golf cart. Hi, Julie. And they hit a sandhill crane and killed it. And they were laughing, and all of a sudden they started screaming, and they sped off. I was so mad. I called the front gate, the security, and I said, a bunch of kids just ran into, and I think there's a dead sandhill crane in the middle of the road. And they came out, and they picked up the dead body of the sandhill crane. So here's a little dog that I made, and this is a foam stamp. They tossed everything into a mess. Yeah, well, and I carved this with a ballpoint pen on a piece of that fun foam, and then stamp them out. And that's what that looks like when you do it on the fun foam. Ha 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 ha! You too can have fun with fun foam. Let me see if I can't find that stamp. It's here somewhere. Whoops. Anyway, so I make a lot of stamps with fun foam. You just got to remember that if you got to draw it the opposite, you have to draw it the opposite direction of what you want. So this stamp was, when I drew it, he was facing that away. But when you stamp him, he's now facing this way. So we'll put him down here. I might just lift him up a little bit. And then I had two of him. Maybe not. Well, I had everything so organized, folks, and then I just dumped it all out. It's okay. Oh, there he is. Jesus, he's right in front. Okay, and then I carved a cat stamp. So this is my little cat stamp. I have a black one and a brown one. I like his eyes. His eyes are like, whatever. Hi, Belinda. So that's my little kitty. So the kitty's going to go in here too. So we'll put a kitty here, like so. Nothing is proportionate, because that would be too hard to make it proportionate. So we're just going to, it's not proportionate. It's just whatever size it ended up being. So we'll stick that here, like so. We'll stick the little doggy. Hi, Debbie. Debbie. Hi, Debbie Epps. And we'll stick them like so. And we'll stick him like just up a little bit so we can see him. Maybe moving over a little bit there. Isn't he cute? You see? And there they are. Well, they should really be down all the way down here, but can I do that? No. All right. Well, maybe I know what I'll do. I will. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. I know it's late there. You have to go to work, but thanks for popping in and saying hey. I hope everything is well with you. I can do some grass. Maybe I'll go back and draw some grass there. That's what I'll do. I was going to stamp another dog. Let me see if I can't find the stamp. Oh, Lordy. I got a basket, right? And this whole project had so many moving pieces that I got a basket, a plastic basket at Dollar Tree, and just dumped all of the pieces into the basket. So here's another roof line that I made with the foamy strips. And here's a foamy tree that I made with fun foam. You think I can? Here's another roof line. I had a lot of fun making the roofs for the hooses. Okay. Oh, come on, Ian. Where's the... Well, I don't know what happened to the foam stamp for the dog. The dog. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the cat stamp that I carved. Well, oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. All right. And this is a tree stamp carved. Didn't come out too good because those holes are too big. But anyway, here's the foam stamp for the dog. So let's stamp another one of those. Okay. Oh, man. There it is. All right. Let's stamp a different color. All right. I'm going to do it on watercolor paper. Okay. Let's see. That's kind of a brown dog. What other color? Well, let's see if we can't do a blonde color. Oh my gosh. Well, this basket, I tell you what, it's a big basket and it is filled to the top. I mean, and last week I had so much stuff all over the place. And okay. How about a burlap colored dog? All right. Let's see what that looks like. And if I don't like them, then I can do another color. So that I just drew with a ballpoint pen. Hi, Pam. Pam is on a cruise and she is coming from us from thousands of miles away. And oh my gosh, I hope the weather's holding for you, Pam. I hope. Some nasty stuff out there. Yeah, I don't know if there's any ink on this at all. Let me see. Let me give this a little spritz of water. See if I can't revive it. Mm-hmm. I don't know that we're going to get anything. These are pretty dry. They're pretty old. Some of them are still pretty juicy, and some of them are just dry as bone. Oh, you're home already? Wow. That week went fast. It just seems like you... Wow. Well, I'm glad you're home, and I hope you had a good time. That was a 7-day cruise, wasn't it? Oh, that's not too bad. We'll cut them out. Let's do another one, just for good measure. It's not too bad. I have... Oh, man. I have too much shit. That's what I have. That's my problem. I had brown potting soil brown archival ink. I had it somewhere, but I don't know where it is now. It's not in here. Okay, well, I'll keep on. Not there. All right. Well, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's try some... No, walnut stain is going to be like that. Let's just leave him this way. He'll be a spotted dog. Awesome cruise. Oh, I'm so glad it was awesome. That is great. I was going to say that's awesome, but that's kind of redundant. But I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm sure you're glad to be home. It's fun to go away, but it's also nice to get home. And Renee's home, so all the fibs are safely home. That's good. I'm glad everyone is safely arrived back to where they belong, so to speak. So we'll put this little doggy, add him to the, and then we'll add the other cat, and then we'll go to the next layer of hoses. Okay. I did have a lot of fun kind of making all these little pieces. It was fun. Oops, cut his tail off. Sorry, puppy. Don't they clip some dogs' tails on purpose? And they do something to their ears. So this little guy, he looks like a little beagle, doesn't he? Oh, I was going to add Pete too. Timmy's dog that looks like Pete from Little Rascals. I was going to throw him on. Maybe I will. Okay, well, he can kind of go here, like that. Maybe, oh, I'll put him down lower. Does that make sense? Well, no, I'm going to put him up like that. Oh, I don't want him smelling his butt, so I'll do that. Because I have another cat. I got the black cat. Because the black cat can go in front of a house. I'm thinking of making one of these, but with your family. Oh, that would be fun. Well, we made house journals in Kathy and Colleen's stream a couple of years ago. And I made, it was in the shape of a house. And I did a page on all of the different places I've lived. And I was able to actually literally Google, like, the building that had the apartment. It was above a pizza shop, and I was in this apartment above the pizza shop, and I was able to actually get a photo of the side of the building, and I had a little arrow saying that was my bedroom in the apartment. And then I was able to picture of the farmhouse of where I lived in outside of Gettysburg, and the house in Camp Hill. Yeah, and then that was a fun thing. We all made them, and I was thinking using the gel print as base, that folded flat and framed. Yes, that would be really cool. Yep. Let's do this. And let's put this kitty here. Yeah. Okay. Now up to step 3. Let's see if you can see how this is building. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Now, in between the houses are going to go tags, but I go ahead too fast. All right, now I'm going to find, I folded them. No, I have them numbered. So this is 2B or not 2B. And that's 3. 3, 5, 4, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, over here. 2A. 2A is here. Okay. So 2A is going to go here, maybe off here a little bit. And maybe put that in here like so. And then a tag is going to go. Oh, okay. Well, you're very welcome. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's going to go. Let me just glue that down. Put my finger there. That's my official way of measuring. With my finger. I mean, she used double-sided tape, but that glitter glue is like, oh my God, you better be damn sure that you're putting that down where you want it to be put down, because you're not moving it after it's glued in place. For sure. Okay. I'm not totally thrilled with the pink house, but it's like our friends in southwestern New York that had a pink barn. It was one of those directional things. Well, go past the pink barn and make the first right. Okay, and stick that there. Like so. And maybe stick a little tree here. Whoops, 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 whoops. Come here, come here, come here. Now, let me just make sure. Let me get the houses in, and then we'll go back and embellish in between the houses. Oh, how lovely. Cappuccino boxes. Pray tell. Do cappuccino pod things go in like on one of those machines? Okay, now we need, there's 3A. I might stick that in a little bit. And 3B. Let me stick that in a little bit. Yeah, and it's kind of go like that, and then maybe out. Okay, maybe, yeah, so we can see it a little bit better. All right, let me measure with my finger as to how high up the glue should go. Do. Squish it. Squish it. Okay. Like so. Sashes. Okay. Let me stick this like so. And then work that out like that. Okay. Let me mark that like so. Like so. Finger rules. Okay. Squish it. Yeah, like so. Yeah, I'm liking it. What do you think? I'm liking it a lot. Okay, now on to row 4. Here's 4A. And 4B. Yeah. Let me move this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing there. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Mark it. I think this is the tallest one. Yeah, do this one. Whoops, I gotta measure that. You And then I'll squish them together. Maybe I'll stick that on the outside a little bit. Yeah, how's that? Let me just do this. It's kind of cool when you look at it that way too. And it's all folded up. Yeah. You see? Yeah, I think you can see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm really liking it. And people are going to say, well, what do you do with it? I'm not going to do anything with it. Yes, I drew houses. They were not hard. I made the stamp. I made foamy stamps for the roof lines, which I stamped on watercolor paper. And then I just scribbled, drew. And then I stamped on the little houses. They were not difficult to do. That's fine, because I am not that good at drawing, but you can see it's just just a little. And I should have, this was, I think, the first house I made, and the other ones I left the ink pen on which I wish I didn't on this one, which I could add, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so now we're down to the last, and then this gets stitched on the back cover. And I did stitch it once, and I guess I'm not going to be able to stitch it again now that I have all the houses on, and that's okay. I will glue it on and then cover up with something else. Well, thank you, Val. Thank you very much. All right, let's measure this. My fingers. Yep. Let me squish that. All right. And I think this is the biggest house. I really like this house. That's a big one. That is a big one. Which is fine. That door almost looks like a ghost. I'll stick that here. Close it up. Someone said to me, I don't know whether it was Beth, some crafty person said that they've actually done this for like a card, like a Christmas card. Didn't have as many layers, that maybe had 2 layers. It would be a neat Christmas card. You could do some Christmassy things. All right, so that is it for the houses. Now, I'm going to have to find some Timmy people. They had a Timmy girl sitting on a roof, but I need the one that's the next size down from this little girl. You know how they come in various sizes? This couple can stand here. We'll go there. But let me get out my Timmy book and see if I can't find. And then all the things embellished, like I'm going to stick on butterflies, and yeah, you'll see what the plan is. And I got to stick the trees in. Got trees to go in. Oh, look, I found the other dog. Oh, look. And that dog is going in the right. Oh, that was the first dog I made. It was too small. I can stick that in front of the cat. The cat, and that would explain the cat's kind of pissed off expression. What's the dog doing in my house? All right, let's see if I can find some Timmy people that are the right size. So let me just kind of switch these up like so. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So again, it'll fold up like so. And here's the cover. And then you'll open it and you'll go, oh my God. Look, what's inside? It's like magic. Okay. I gotta find my Timmy people. I think they're on the other side of this. Yeah, there they are. They're all hanging out here, and I swear this is where they reproduce in the middle of the night. Because every time I open it, I swear there's more Timmy people than there were when I closed it up. I'm just saying. I don't know whether any of you have that problem, but I think they're reproducing in here in the middle of the night. Let me see. She's too big. So we're going to stick her back in here. You know what? I don't think I have any more of her, even though as adorable as she is. With her little... Oh, wait a minute. Is this her here? No. No. All right. And this size... Wait a minute. Let me get out the size. Let me get out... See, these ladies, these would be too big here. Okay. They're fine for that big house. Let me see. I'm sorry with all this fiddling, but it's just a fiddly project, which is fine. I like fiddly stuff sometimes. How about... Ooh. How about her right here? I think she looks good. I'll show you when I get there. And how about they could go there? Okay, now I need... All right, whoops, they're falling down. They're falling down. Oh, they're huge. No. Did I get those or not? No. They're okay. All right. Let's see. I wish... Let me get over here. Let me look at this side over here. Let me just move this over here for a second and see where I go over. Oh, look, that's even bigger yet. Holy mackerel. I want a little one of those. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the same one I had, right? I was going to put her on the roof. And I think she'll be too tall for the book. Well, let's see. I put her on the roof. I closed. Oh, I got plenty of room. I'm going to stick her on the roof. I can just see her now. Where's your little sister? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I think the last time I saw her, she was up on the roof. That's where we used to sunbathe, up on the roof. Oh, we had we put a dormer on, and the roof was flat, black tar paper. Oh, and we climb out my bedroom window, put some towels down, lather up with iodine with a little drop of baby oil with a drop of iodine, and literally fry in the sun. That's what we did. Not too wise. Well, people didn't know back in the day, I don't think. All right, I'm getting there. Now that little girl's going to go on the roof, so I need some people to go with this house. And we've got some sophisticated looking ladies, so we'll stick those there. The little girl's going to go on the roof. Okay, that takes care of that. I think I'm going to put those ladies there, so I need somebody to go here. Alrighty. Let's see. Ooh. No, giant. Too big. Too big, too big. Too small. Let's see, how about, oh my gosh. Way too big. Huh. Don't seem to have the size. They're either too big or too small. Ooh, how about, let's see. Can she go here? No, she's way too big. All right, let's stick her back in here. Stick him in here. So I guess we have to go down to the next size, which is almost too small. But I'm not worrying about scale, obviously. This is not a proportional thing. All right, how about this group? Yes, I like that. But all those people living in that house, we got them here, and I need just one more. Let's see. All right, one more. One more. Ooh. Oh. When I pull them out, they get gigunda. They keep on going. Did I just? No, I just. Oh. How about this? The three little rascals. How about we'll put those there? Okay. Phew. That was hard work. Okay. Now let's go glue those people in. And then we'll go back and add some trees. Don't move. Let me get this lady here. We'll stick her right here. Or over here. Or over here. I think I'm going to put her there. Okay. I'm on a roll now. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have her stick out. All right. So I'm only going to put glue on this half of her. Yeah. You see what I'm doing? I'm always out of screen. I'm sorry. Yes, and of course I put the glue on the wrong side. Are you surprised? I'm shocked. I am shocked that I put the glue on the wrong side. Absolutely. Okay, Julie. I'm glad you're back. Okay, stick her down there. And we'll take this mama and little boy. I don't know whether that's the mom. Maybe it's the mom. It could be the grandma. It's hard to tell. This glue, this glitter glue is really good stuff, I have to say. Again, many of us didn't use it. I didn't use it for years because it said it was glitter glue. And I hate glitter. Well, don't hate it. It's kind of a strong word. I dislike glitter. And I didn't use it. And then I discovered that it wasn't glitter glue. It's just damn good glue, in my opinion. Okay. Ooh, I'm so excited. And she's going to sit on the roof. Yep. And I'm going to mark where the glue goes. Hi, Messy Palette, Australia. I can never remember her name. I always think Messy Palette's name is Dawn, and I know it's, oh, Diane. Thank you, Belinda. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're going to stick her on the roof. Isn't she cute with a little, yeah, she really sticks out, doesn't she? Because can you see her on the roof? Let's see. Put her in there, you can see she's on the roof. Okay, so I want to put glue on this side and this side. This side, not the other side. Okay, that's down here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoops. Okay. Oh, whoops. Stand up straight, ladies. Mm. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Make sure they're not fornicating. Fornicating. Unlawful. Okay. Stick these girls in. I mean, I actually have enough pictures of my relatives. I mean, old pictures of old relatives that I probably could have made my own people. But they're not full body pictures, you know what I mean? I'd have to, I don't know. Oh, this is looking, I have to say, I am very happy with how this is looking, folks. Yes, I am. Whoops. Kind of stuck here. All right, what I'm going to do is before I glue those on, I'm going to fold up the Timmy thing. Stick them back in here. Oh, wow. There's a happy couple. I should have, they're too big. Okay, stick them in here. That's a big one. I had them like small, medium and large, but they've gotten out of order. But okay, let me just put these back and close it up. Okay. Got a huge dude here. Whoa. This is a storage thing that I saw how to make on La Cafe. I think her name is Patricia. She is French. She has a very thick French accent, a very smoky accent. And she is funny as hi, Yolan. And you make this as a storage thing. And you turn the page. And this is where I have all my Halloween-y stuff. And then you turn the page, and I haven't filled this in, and then you close it. And then you can open it on the other side. And these are all my flowers and stuff. And I didn't finish this. I can store a whole lot more stuff in this book. I could, yep. And I could use some of this. Well, these butterflies are a little bit too big. But let me see. Maybe, ooh, is that a tag? Maybe there's, no. Well, I'm going to use Timmy stuff. That's a Timmy thing, so I'm going to stick to, oops, and see, look, they're trying to get out. They're already escaping, trying to get out. Look, they're already in trouble. You're supposed to stay in there. You want to escape and fornicate? No, no, no. You stay in there. Gosh, you're a big one. How'd you get to be so tall? Okay, there. All right, there. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of storage if you have a lot of little bits of stuff. This is a great storage thingy. And I made it out of, I don't know, cards. No, it's not. It's thicker than cards. I don't know what I made it out of. Cardboard, I guess. Yeah. There's a video somewhere on how to make this. And this is Graphics Fairies graphics. All right. Let me get that out of the way because we're done with that. And let me glue the last two people in the back row. And then we'll go back and add some trees. Whoops. Here's the back row. All right. I love the expression on this guy's face. Let's see. Yeah. Whoop. He's like, why am I in this picture with these dorky people? Okay. Stick him there. All right, let's see if I can figure that out, huh? Glue down here, and then glue up here, down here. Ugh. We had a Halloween block party. Hi, Beth. Good to see you again. We had a Halloween block party. And it was a driveway party. It was a beautiful night in the neighborhood. And I was telling some folks we had a sloth. Hi, lovely crafting lodge. We had a sloth crash the party. Yes, we did. This person in a full body sloth costume literally came slowly walking up the sidewalk, carrying a little bag filled with foliage. Jacqueline, yes. Oh, thank you, Barbara. So the sloth was carrying a bag with leaves and foliage in it and came up to the party and walked around the party. Everyone was going, who's that? Who's that? Nobody knew who it was. Obviously, she was in full sloth costume. No one knew. We figured out it was a woman because we did see the outline of some boobage, so we knew it was a woman. No one knew who it was. And she just kind of very slowly, quietly walked around, and nodded their head in agreement to all the guests that were out at the party. And then she went up to the buffet table and just started pulling the lettuce off the trays where there was lettuce on the trays where the food was. She just took the lettuce out and put that in her bag. And then later on, it turned out that she was a good friend of one of the people that live on the block. And she actually parked at the end of the road at East parking lot and walked up from there because she didn't want anybody to know where she came from. Devin, at work, they call me Jay. Oh, okay. Jacqueline, right? Oh, it was really funny. So I went as Waldo, and there were two minions in full minion garb with the Bip overalls and the yellow shirts and the minion glasses and minion socks. And then there was a Superman, and there was a Cruella, and there were a couple of witches. Yeah. I'd say about 10 people were in costume. I guess there were probably 20-ish, 25 people there. We do that a lot here on this particular street. I lived on another street in another part of this community, and we never did anything like that. But Old Glory is a short street. So we have block parties quite frequently. All right, so now I'm going to go back and add, let me just see what kind of treeage I have. Let me add some trees here and there. I got quite a few trees. I really got kind of carried away with the trees. I was going to put some trees here, but I don't want to put a tree in front of my beautiful kitty. Well, that could kind of go. Maybe, maybe here? Maybe? Don't know. Let's see. Stick that behind. Oh, that kind of goes. Whoops, just knocked that one over. I'll show you what I did. Can you see what I thought maybe I could stick the tree here, right in between the kitty and the doggy. I can go right there. And I'll just put some glue down the trunk of the tree. Yeah. I like that. Okay. All right, I'll stick this right here behind the kitty. In front of the doggy. Yeah. I like that. That's cute. If I don't mind saying so myself, just give that a little squish. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, I can do that. And you can you see? Yeah. Well, yeah, you can kind of see. All right, let's decorate this street. Okay. This pretty tree here. That can go here. I added some different stamps to that. I don't like that, so since I didn't get any ink on it, I'm just going to whack it off. Whack! Whack-a-doodle. And Kim gave me a live demonstration of how she makes her whimsical, they're not whimsical, but they are whimsical, her little characters, her paper cutout characters that she makes during her room today. So thank you very much, Kim, for sharing that. That was pretty awesome to see you create that. I had no idea. I couldn't picture, the process. And she said, well, here, I'll make one. And she did. It was awesome. So thank you for sharing your process. It's very sweet of you to do that. All right. You can stick that little tree there. Let's stick that there. Again, all of these were stamped onto watercolor paper. And then I didn't stamp text on that one, but that's okay. But I did really have a great fun time doing this. All right, let's see how many trees I've got left here. We've got one. I like this one. The fall colors I got with that one. That was fun. That's multiple stamps. 1, 2. Oh, I've got 4 stamps. 4 trees left. And I've got, okay. No, it's green. Stick a tree there. Stick a tree here. Stick a tree here. I think I'm going to stick a tree there. Yeah, right in front of us. Live. Because she was talking about wobbly cut. I couldn't figure out what the heck is wobbly cut. And I had a totally different vision of what wobbly cut was. I just thought you just kind of, when you fussy cutted, but you left a big area around and you didn't really fussy cut the details. And that was a wobble cut. But I found out that that's not a wobble cut. A wobble cut is just an organic kind of shape. So I learned something. All right, so let's stick a little tree here. Maybe stick one here. No, here. See, a tag is going to go in the middle here. Yeah, so I have to make little tags and decorate them. I like this tree, so I'm going to stick that one here. Again, nothing is proportional. It's just fun. You make a little stuff and you glue it on. I am sorry I screwed up the back cover, but it'll be fine. It'll be all's good in the hood. It'll be just fine and dandy. And then I'll cover up that with the other scrapbook paper that has little houses. Stick this here, perhaps, perchance. Yeah, how's that? Oops. Squish it down. There. Oops. Okay. And I've got one tree left. Oh, that's going to be a skinny tag that's going to go in there, I guess. Uh-oh, look. I found another little tree. That can't go there because it's green. Let's see. Ruh-roh. Oh, I can stick that one over here. That's perfect. Okay. Didn't realize I'd made so many little accoutrements. Okay. And then I got this tree. And I can stick that right in front of those trees. I could give this a tree too, couldn't I? Yeah, I'll stick one on the front. There. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So Kitty Jen also had a different image of what the wobbly cut thingy was. All right. Do, 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 do. So look, that's kind of cute looking down on it. She's a little much. However, I'm going to leave her. So this is the book. And then I have another sheet of this that'll be the back cover of it. And then when you open it again and you go, oh, look at this. Whoa, it keeps on going. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Next thing is tags. And I've got some little like tags like that. And I've got some other tags like that. That go in there, and then you put stuff on the tags too. Like, see, here's another tag. And it's going to go in the middle here. And then other stuff kind of gets glued on, like so. Other embellishments, which I will do. I've got some stamps I'll stick on. And I'm just going to start adding other stuff. Let me put the butterfly on. I've got a butterfly. So I'm going to stick the butterfly on the roof here. This butterfly was already used because it's got sticky stuff. But we'll stick this butterfly on the roof. Stick a butterfly here, like so. As you can see. I'm going to cut those corners because I don't like the fact that they are square like that. So I'll get my little corner cutter thingy, majigga. And yeah, take that off because I don't like that. So let's just go like so. There, I like that better. Okay, much better. Okay. Oh, there's the brown ink I was looking for. Okay. I got some string here. I got some Timmy tags that came with string. Interesting. It's not cut. Yes. Balloons. And I have a balloon die cut, but those balloons would be too big. However, oh, another tree. Woohoo. Just give me a second. I'm getting old. I have balloon stamp that I made out of foamies. And it's up in the top tote. Ah. Okay. Oh, that hurt. And I can make some balloons. These are just various, you put stuff on one of these. Oh, I need this because the other one I have for the lint stuff is broken. So I need this. I'm going to put okay. But I make little things and then you can roll those. You stick them on those rollers. But let me see. That's hats. I can do some hats. Oh, and here's another great. This is a roller thing too, and you get really neat marks with this. And this is just a little Dollar Tree roller thing. But I digress. Let me. Look at all the postage stamps. Oh, sorry. I digress. These are all my little house. But let's see. These are all. I do have balloons because that's a foamy too. If you haven't messed around with foamy stuff, and that's a picket fence, I highly recommend it. Circles. I needed a teapot for something. Some pumpkins. But I do have. You're thinking, no, you don't. There's the birthday cake. See, I did a birthday cake, and I did balloons to go with the birthday cake. There's a bicycle I did, and that actually comes out pretty good. But I just drew that on a piece of that fun foamy stuff. Here's looking at you. Leaves. Arrows carved out of a cork, a lion. These type of stamps are, this type of eraser is really hard to carve. Honest to God, I do have, there they are. There's some balloons. I told you I had. All right, we'll get those out. I don't think there's anything else I can use. Oh, look, a little flower thing. Look at that. That's a little tiny star. Oh, I could stamp that. All right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I was just thinking about, was that the fish I did? No, that's kind of, is that a fish? I don't know. Is that the fish I did? Huh. That's a different fish I did. I'm sorry. All right. I found what we were looking for. So let me just see if I can't Now the problem is getting this all back in here. You know what that's like, right? I don't even know. Oh, you see this? This is a guy on a skateboard. And my son used to skateboard to work until he had a skateboarding accident and broke his cheek. But I made this foamy stamp for a birthday card for him. It actually came out pretty good. All right, let me put all this stuff away. You know what it's like when you go down memory lane. Again, that's a trivet thing from the dollar store. And that's an alphabet die cut, and I cut out the letters. And these get loaded on that roller thing. All right, sorry. Here we go. I get it all back in here? Not really. Another design. Okay. I won't put it back up there. I will let that struggle will be real. I will put it on the floor and curse and carry on when I put it back after the stream. Okay, so let's get some balloons. Shall we? Bye, Devin. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let me just fold this up like so. Okay. Stay. Oh, unfortunately, you can't see them when I do that. Let's see, can you see them here? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can move my camera a little. Look at that. I can move my camera and you can see it. Okay, I found the balloon stamp and now I don't know where the heck it is. Is it behind here, I hope? You saw the balloon stamp, correct? I just had it. Did I put it back in that thing? Oh my God. Did I put it back in the thing? I found the balloon stamp. You got to be kidding. Now I can't find it. Did I put it back in that? Did anybody see what did I put it back in the box? Oh, wait a minute. I have the box right here. Okay. And of course, I lost the pin to my glitter glue. Did I put that back in here? Oh, Lordy. No. You think it's in the back row. Well, that was that. Oh, the back row of this. That's what I thought too. I thought maybe oh, there it is. Thank you. It is in the row. Thank you. Nothing like having another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pair of eyes. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's start all over again. Okay, let's fold this up and flip it over so you can kind of see them in their cuteness. Maybe I'll find the pin for the glue. Or not. It's a pin that's got a green top, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easily spotted, does it? No. Well, that's okay because, when you want a stainless steel pin, do you think you can buy just one stainless steel pin? Hell no. You got to buy 100 of them. So let's put a red pin in here. Anybody need a stainless steel? Behind the red house. You spotted it? Okay. Behind. Yes. Well, now I have a new pin because I have a lot of them. Okay. So we're going to try to do some balloons. Is that the plan? Okay. As you can see, I've stamped them different colors. So let's get out some. We'll get some of that. These inks that are fairly dried up, but you don't need. I would glue a magnet. Yes, I've seen people do that. Yep. Or they just have a rubber band on the side and they just stick the pin in the rubber band. Yeah, there's all sorts of neat little tricks you can do. Do this real fast before everything dries up. Okay, here we go. I'm not holding out much. Please don't tread on the pen. Yes. I hope not. I was vacuuming the other day and it was clanking and clanking. I couldn't figure out, and it was a pin, a straight pin. I don't hold up much faith for these to turn out. And the die cut I have, the balloons are like, yeah, they're way too big. It's a birthday. But well, keep your fingers crossed. Oh, not bad. In case you can't see, I'll show you. Cut them out. There. Carol. Hello, Carol. Hello, Aunt Bex. Just got home from Mills. Okay. Well, welcome. So here are this is again my foam stamp that I made of balloons. There they are, little pieces of foam with a little handle. And yeah, okay, we can cut those out and kind of stick them in various places. If I can find still lost that pair of scissors. I still can't find that medium-sized pair of Timmy scissors. And it's a baffle to me. So great to see you. I loved your Halloween costumes, you and the dogs. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to do? Blow on these and dry them first. No, that's not what I was going to. I think I'm maybe going to outline them. Should I outline them with the fountain pen? You know what they need? They need that little... Oh, Beth, that's a great idea. Yes. I'm going to stamp it again and then put them back to back. Yes. I don't know whether that's what you meant, but that's what I'm going to do because I think that's a great idea. Kids used to make fun of me when I used to say idea. Idea. Begins with an A, ends with an A. Idea. And I always say idea. I don't know why I've always said idea. It's idea. Idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have these all opened and ready to go. If I can get them out. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Blue, 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 blue. Red. And another blue, because I love blue. And smack them down. Oh. Now let me see if I can't get in camera. I'm sorry, folks. I can't believe I did that on the corner of the paper, but that's okay. They're going to be going on the back of the other side. I think this is that blue. I'm surprised that these still have ink in them. I mean, they're still somewhat juicy because they're really old. Okay. Of course, I bought them all, and they're all basically, they all have the same shades of color, but I have all 3 tins worth. So I'm in for a pound, in for $1, or I can't believe well, yes, I can believe I did that. That's me. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's cut these out and put them back to back. A clothesline. Oh, gosh. I love that idea. That's a cute idea. When I did my little Winnie the Pooh room, I have a clothesline, and on the clothesline is Winnie the Pooh's little shirts. I wonder if there's Timmy clothes. What could we put on the clothesline? Accordion Town Book. Yeah, you could do anything, really. You know what these need, though? You know what? When you have a balloon or something like that, you should have, what is it, like a little, like, I don't think it should be black. Like a little accent in the balloon, but I don't know. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Kim, you've got so much neat stuff. She's got a clothesline stamp with clothes on it. Well, yeah, it would have to be. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what it was, right? If it didn't have clothes on it. Are these going to be able to go back to back? I don't know now. I'm thinking they're probably not. But we'll put them back to back. And we can trim accordingly, okay? Can you see what I'm doing? Of course you can't, because I moved over. I moved the camera so you could see the people. I can move it back this way, maybe. I'm afraid. It's hanging by it's above me. I have it clamped on the top of this scrapbook shelf. I like it above me because in the past it's been clamped to the table on the side and I'm always banging into it. Okay, let's see what this looks like, how this is going to work. Okay, that's not bad. And I can trim it, and I could probably. Bye, Renee. It was great seeing you. I'm glad you're home, and I'm glad that you're going to see your grandbabies. That's all good. But I like the idea that they're on both sides. Not that you're going to see the backside, but you know it would be cool. Mm. Ah, you know what? I have another idea. I know, that's scary. I have another idea. Yeah, but they're not going to stand up. You know what I mean? I have no way of making them, stand up. So let me try. Let me just do this for a second here. And I should have cut them out all as one instead of cutting them out individually. I just kept them as one string of balloons and then draw in a string and then glue them on that way. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, I can always stamp them again. It's no big deal. But let me just see how this looks. Let me just try this. Or here's another thought. Okay, got the football. Here's another thought. I could just make new balloons. Two kids with the canned string phones. Yes. Oh my gosh. I think we did that as kids. And we couldn't understand why it didn't work. No, I can't get that. I was going to try to draw a string and then cut that, but that's just. I need Kim to do some wobbly cutting for me. Yeah, that's just too fiddly. But I have another idea. Now, granted, I could stick a balloon. I could just stick a balloon, but it's not going to look like a. Well, would it look like a balloon if I stuck it on the side of the house? Can you see? No, you can't see. Like here, stuck a balloon on the house. Let me see. Let me just give me a second here. How much? Oh, I've got a couple of minutes. Okay. Here's a little kitty that I drew that's didn't make the cut because it was too little. So we're going to toss that little kitty. But let's draw some bigger balloons. And that might help, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, ickies. A big pen that blew up. They're not supposed to blow up. Wow, look at that. Oh my God. Huh. I'm going to throw that out. That is a mess, Lily. Gosh. All right, that gets tossed. Do not fear, though. I have another big pen near. Okay, let's do another balloon. So I got a balloon, right? Well, if I can draw a circle. Okay, I was thinking of what are those little things that you to make it look realistic, like a little thing like this. You know what I mean? I don't. Does that make any sense? A movable kid sliding on strings. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you build your own. No, those are great ideas. But that would be fun to do. That would be not this project, but again, go for it. I think that would be awesome. So maybe what I'll do is kind of do a cluster of some balloons like that. And then do a third one here. I have no idea what I'm doing, folks. I'm sure that's evident to you. Oh, this is disastrous. All right. Well, there it is. I don't know what that's going to look like. All right, let's stamp this and see what we get. I'm not holding out much, but let's stamp it. And yeah, got to cut this out like so. And if this comes out, but this is something, you know, I could carve, you know, in a regular, you know, rubber carving block that I have a lot of. And I can't get in there to cut that out, but I'll stamp it. And if it's worth fiddling with, then I will get an X-Acto blade and cut that out. Let's see, do I have a piece of cardboard? Look at that. Piece of cardboard to put it on. How? Landing in a pile of leaves. Yes. Oh my gosh. You guys are having a grand tree houses, of course. Tree houses. Well, that's just another whole set of things to do, right? All right. Here goes nothing. And guess what? They're all going to have to be red balloons for now, because I don't think this is going to stamp well. So we're just going to throw some red geranium ink, okay? If I can stamp it without getting ink all, oh, I'm going to get ink all over me. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Oh dear, I almost, oh my God, Anne. Whoa. Sorry. Here, can you see? Yeah, I'll stamp it right here. Oh, oh, there's the pin. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Should I do this for fall and November or? Well, I think if you do it, you could do one for November with November things and one in December for December things. Totally different. Yes, you could have them with the string from bedroom to bedroom. Now that's what I call a bloody mess. So I'm not gonna pursue that. But anyway. Ah. That doesn't even look like anything. Okay. We'll go back to these little balloons. I'm going to glue those together. I'm going to cover that with the other house stuff. And I did find the pin. Now I have a green pin and a red pin. So let's do this. There. And I can trim that up after it. And you know that little thingy, that little bubbly things. You like the balloons? But if you looked at that, you would not say, oh, that's a bunch of balloons, would you? I think the problem was I shouldn't have overlapped them. I should have had them separate. I don't know. I might mess with it. But right now I'm just going to leave this like so. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. After I trim this up. Well, I know what I have to do. I don't know which one that is. Oh, that's this. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I can cover up the sides like so. Like you would. Oh, look. That gives it a nice, oh, I like that. And it kind of outlines the blue a little bit and it covers up the white stuff. You see that? Ooh. You see what I'm doing here? You see? Kind of outlined them. If they were held in a child's hand, it would look like the ones I just drew. Should I have her hold the balloon? You guys are full of great ideas. Yes, you are. Let's see. I can have him holding a balloon. How's that? He can hold a balloon. Actually, I can put the 3 balloons there and put a string and he can be holding them. What do you think? What do you think? Do that, huh? Like he could be holding the balloons, right? Like so. And then a string. Why don't we do that? Because he's the only one that can really be holding them, because she doesn't. Her hands are in his hand. I'm going to put the 3 balloons right here. That's what I'll do. What do you think? Well, honestly, I don't care, because that's what I'm going to do. Well, there you go. That looks like balloons. That's the paper. All right. So he can hold the balloons. And I can put them up on the rooftop. And I'll double up these too. And yeah. Well, it is 6:50. I can't see the time. 6:56. So I'm probably next week. Yeah, I screwed that up. I have to stamp that again. I can't believe I did that. Well, yes, I can. I think I'm going to say goodnight, and then I'm going to put this all back in the box. And next week, I'm going to finish it, and we'll probably finish it and then do something else, and I will do more other stuff. I'll have all the stuff that I'm going to use to embellish the houses, like, more maybe butterflies. There's hearts that need to go on and other circly stuff. And then the covers for both the front and the back, and put the back cover on, and the tags that go up through the middle. So there's a lot of other fiddly stuff that has to be done. And hopefully you'll be curious enough to tune in next week to see the completed thing. And here you can see kind of what they kind of look like there. All right. So bye, Carol. Thanks for stopping by. It's great seeing you. And then hopefully maybe we'll have our bear stuff by then too. Okay. Well, thank you again. Give me the finger on the way out if you haven't. I would appreciate that. And you all have a great week. And remember, if you can't be good, be careful. And throw in be fabulous on top of that. Bye. Happy crafting.